So since I've been diagnosed with thyroid, my sometimes I wake up with my eyes swollen. You can tell. Look. This one really doesn't swell up as much, but this one does. And I had plans today, but well, one, I was still going anyway, and then two, I can't find the paperwork that I need to go, so I have to scratch that and do that tomorrow. But now I'm sitting here with this ice. I need one of those roller. I need one of those jade roller things. So when I wake up with puffy eyes like this, I can just do that. It sucks really because it lasts for a while. Like it lasts for days. It doesn't like just last for a few hours and go away. So I look extra crazy. That's a symptom. Another symptom that happens, my eyes are super big. My eyes are big already. I have big eyes my whole life. But they're just like, they bulge. Like they'll just look like this all the time. So first of all, it's July 12th. So stop it. Stupid. And it's the daytime. Stupid. So yes, this sometimes happens with the combination of the medicine and thyroid. Having like hyperthyroid, hypothyroid is like, you live in like phases. So you'll have like a great, like just a span of time that you're just feeling great, and then all of a sudden you'll just feel like shit, or your eye will just be swollen. You'll wake up with swollen eyes, or you'll just be super emotional, or you know, like you literally have to be like, oh yeah, it's my medicine, it's thyroid Keisha. I say thyroid Keisha. Sometimes I get super tired, like I wake up, but then I have to go back to sleep. Like I just cannot do anything. So yeah, and a lot of women don't really think that it's the thyroid that's doing this to them, like to their emotions, and you know, because the symptoms are so similar to like being a woman having a period, you know. So you think, but I've been having symptoms like from my thyroid for years without knowing that that's what it was. So then when I think back of all the times, and then when the doctor tells me the symptoms, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's been happening for years. So, you know, I just had this major flare up, and that's what made me go to the hospital. Yeah, so now I have to take medicine. They say pretty much for the rest of my life, but you know, when I go to my bush man, and then we see our bush woman, and then we see what's really going on, you know, because I's a natty dread. I mean, now just take and wipe my medicine like that, you know. Dead ass. So right now I want to go to Dollar General, and I also want to go buy some more ingredients for my dinner. So, and it's a beautiful day, at least a walk, and I can walk there. I can take the bus, but I can walk to Dollar General. It's a walk, but you know, my friends would say, how far is it, bitch? We taking the bus. Anyhow, it's feeling better. I know it's not looking any better, it's not going down, but it's feeling better. Sometimes my eyes was water too, constantly water. And then sometimes they'll just constantly feel like, because it gets so swollen, like this pressure of something always in my eye, but nothing's in my eye, it's just my eye is swollen. And it runs in my family actually. My mother has it really bad, Graves' disease. That's what they're telling me, I have Graves' disease. My auntie Rosie has it. So a lot of women have it, you know. So, you know. when I come back later, I'm gonna do another one of these ice. Yeah, these ice rolls. I actually want to go over to Utica Avenue, actually, because that's where my West Indian people are. And that way I can get more, like, West Indian ingredients, like okra. Okra is so hard to find. And I don't have a fish market where I live, so I gotta go, you know, I gotta travel for the fish market. But I bought my fish yesterday. I bought some catfish, I bought some snapper, and I bought some whitings. Whitings, whiteys, whatever you call them. So, I want to make steamed snapper with vegetables. I love that. And I want to make shepherd's pie. And I also like catfish to like fry up on a Friday. And my son can have like fish and chips for dinner. I love fish and chips. French fries, you know, but I'm from Barbados. We call it chips. We got that from our British counterparts. Our British enslave us. Shout out to all my British girls. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Unless you guys want to see me get dressed. Let me put you guys in the tripod. Got this cool mini little tripod that I stole from my summers. You want to have a baby? I'm stealing all your shit. How about that? How about it? 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 Oh. If you want to know what's one of my all-time favorite deep conditioners, it's this. You can find it in Target, CVS, Rite Aid, online. Yeah. And I just used it all. It's done. And I usually find it sometimes at, I think, what is this? TJ Maxx? Burlington Gold Factory? Marshalls? I think they changed their packaging, but whatevs. All-time favorite. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this fine Saturday afternoon. Deep conditioning. I don't know where to start. I figure this is a perfect time to sit down and catch up, because I was literally just walking. First of all, it's Tuesday. I was just about to walk out the door to go to work, and I got a text from my landlord saying that the plumber's on the way. Okay, so then I have to text work and tell work that I can't come. So God knows what the money's gonna look like this week. And then I just don't like when people take my time for granted. I don't like when I have to hold my tongue in certain situations. Oh, if you listen, I'm gonna explain my face and everything, like, because oh my god, it's such a long fucking story. But have you see my swollen eye? This is who I'm dealing with. This face. I'm dealing with this face. And my hair is colored, yeah, but my eye on a hat, so it's not even presentable because I had on a hat, and I've been wearing head wraps all week because I have a bunch of growth on the side of my hair. So yeah, it's not curling. I don't want to put product in it, blah blah blah. If you don't know, I have been diagnosed with Graves' disease, hyperthyroidism. So that's another thing I've been dealing with. I don't know if I'm gonna have like a full-fledged sit-down video with that, because when I mention it, it's just everybody has a diagnosis, one, and two, yeah, everybody has a diagnosis. Everyone's a doctor, you know what I mean? So, but yes, I'm dealing with that. As you can see in my throat, if I turn, right, I have like a mini goiter coming in. So that's another life-changing thing that I'm going through, and it's right now I'm like having like a what I call a flare-up, because I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling incredibly stressed out. And if you don't know, the thyroid gland controls like a bunch of stuff in your body. So you can be happy, then you can be sad, you can be fat, then you can be slim. Then symptoms are like heart palpitations. I'm going to tell you my symptoms and why I went into the hospital. My heart was beating incredibly fast, and I was in denial about it for a bit. Like, I would just sit down, calm myself, and then I'll be fine for like a day or two. But then this one particular day came around, and I could not make it up the block without stopping. For years, I had this thing with my hand that I couldn't grip anything all of a sudden. Apparently, that was a symptom, but I didn't know. Apparently, we have symptoms, but we don't know that it's thyroid, because a lot of doctors don't check for thyroidism, you know, in women and stuff like that, until you come in and you present these particular these particular symptoms. Like, my eyes were bulging out of my head, but I didn't think anything about it, because I have naturally big eyes. Like, my eyes are naturally big. I come from a family of big eyes, so that was not I was not thinking that was a symptom. For years, when my emotions would just go up and down, and I would just get furious, and then I would calm down, that was a symptom. Super tired. When I told you I slept the entire weekend, I am a super active girl. I'm never in the house. Never. And I just started to sleep and sleep and sleep. Well, no exaggeration. Sleep. So I got admitted into the hospital. This is pre-COVID. Pre-corona. Pre-quarantine. I got admitted into the hospital for like a week. Worst experience, because I went on down to my local Kings County hospital, which I just wanted to burn it to the ground. The nurses are trash. The doctors are cocky. You work in Kings County. Stop it. And all they want to do is pump you full of medicine. So I've been trying my best to calm myself. I've been trying my best to... I'm actively now in the process of detoxing my entire life. So, I got rid of all my apps. I got rid of Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. The only app I kept was YouTube, because it's YouTube. And I wanted to get back into YouTube, and I also wanted to talk about what I've been going through with the thyroid, because a lot of women are like racking their brain and wanting to know why they act this way, and it could be your thyroid. There's two types too. There's hyperthyroid and hypothyroid. So I encourage you to Google, but whatevs. And a lot of women are here on YouTube also make videos about it, and Wendy Williams. Remember when Wendy Williams like fell and all that, and everybody was making fun of it? That was part of her thyroid journey. You know what I mean? I didn't even know she had Graves' disease, because at that point I wasn't diagnosed yet. What else? Positivity. I'm in a new space. Check out the bed. New space. Loving the new space. Right? Just trying to be happy. Just trying to be calm and happy. So, let me get back 1 second to the detoxing. So I got rid of all my apps. I got rid of, I didn't get rid of people, but whoever falls to the wayside, falls to the wayside. That's how I feel. I'm no longer stressing myself over anything. Like, you know, I'm no longer doing that. I'm having a very bad reaction to my medicine. It looks like allergies. I know. It is not. I went to the doctor. That's another thing why I don't like saying things, because I say one thing and then the Instagram doctors, regular people, but the Instagram doctors, the YouTube doctors will start diagnosing me. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I'm like, bitch, yes, I'm sure. So, if it was that easy that this was allergies, you don't think we would have took care of it by now? Come on. A dose of fucking something and I'm good, right? So, bad reaction because they switched to my medicine, so that's why my face is all puffed. My face was huge. I don't know if I can get the clip from my phone into the footage. I'm now getting back into my editing and all this YouTube stuff. Excuse me. I gotta go into my YouTube channel and fix all these little things. YouTube have changed so much since I left. It's very sensitive now. You can't say a bunch of stuff, and you can't curse 30 seconds into the video, and then you gotta click if the video is appropriate for children and whatevs. Okay, whatevs. So my son, I'm just brain dump. I'm just giving it to you how it's coming out. My son is great. Do I have water? No. My son is great. Thank you for asking. Let me go get some water. My son is great. That's where I was. What else? What else can I update you on? I'm single and ready to mingle. Not really. It's Corona. A mental health check-in with the Corona business. Now, because since I'm such an outside girl and I've been stuck in the house for 8 months, really, when you think about it, because quarantine hit and we literally just was in the house. And for being such an outgoing person, that really affected me. And it still affected me, to be honest. And then all these fucking deaths. That's one of the reasons I got off of the apps, because apparently people think that you don't live in the world with them. So they have to constantly repost stuff, and they have to constantly tell you, and they have to send you a DM about it. And then they have to post it on their timeline, and then they have to post it on their stories, because everybody has to be down. Everybody has to show that they know what's going on. And I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take another death. I couldn't take I can't even watch any of those videos, let me just be honest, because I have one of those memories one of those brains that once it's sketched in there, and it takes me forever to get it out. Like, I have so much disgusting memories that, you know, when you just be sitting there and all of a sudden that shit just flashes back into your mind, and all of a sudden you thought you got rid of it, but here it is again. I can't do any of that anymore. I'm so fully aware. I give myself 1 hour of half an hour news, half an hour thyroid research, and that's all I give myself. And for the rest of the day is trying to stay calm, trying to stay positive, trying to stay happy. You know, I'm supposed to be at work right now, 11 a.m. But I have to be stuck in the house waiting on, I'm not even going to say it because I'm trying not to be upset. I turned this camera on because I'm trying not to be upset. And every person that I would talk to right now is at work. So, yeah. What else? I'm having like double vision. It's annoying. Like, every time I look at something, it goes like that. I have an appointment coming up though on the 18th. It's the 10th. Oh, excuse me. It's the 10th. My watch says Wednesday, but my phone says Thursday. It's Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Yeah, it's... See? Corona, you don't know what day it is. What was I talking about? Dealing with Corona, dealing with quarantine, being such an outgoing person, but I made the best of it. Like, once the weather started getting better, getting warmer, I would go to the park a lot, chill out, just try to be as calm as possible. I love the beach. My birthday just passed, August 28th. Shout out to the Virgos. I went to the beach all by myself. And I had a great day. I asked Mother Nature for one day. She gave me 4 hours. She gave me 4 hours of sunshine. Grateful. Fine. And that was it. What else? But I had a great day. Hold. I thought that was the plumber. Okay, so yeah, I got an appointment coming up. Hopefully I can get this medicine under control because I really don't feel well. I feel incredibly weak. Still on my yoga. Yoga is a lifestyle. Yoga is not something that, you know, I play around with. Yoga is literally a lifestyle. Some of the questions that I may get from you guys. Am I still thrifting? I don't thrift as much because gentrification and some of my favorite thrift stores has become very catering to white people. No, thank you. I'm a firm believer of if we as a community built your store up and you waited until the white people moved in to fix your store. This goes to corner stores, coffee shops, 99-cent stores, whatever store it is. If you waited until you saw some white people to start giving me almond milk in the stores and start giving me yogurt and start fixing up the outside of your stores, and when the white girls walk into the thrift store, you bend down to their will, but when the real people that actually need the discount, you want to beat them over the head with the prices, you know, because the delusional white girls are going to play the delusional prices. And I'm not making this up. I'm not pulling this out of my ass. I never do. I just let people be the people, and I tell the story. So going into this thrift store that I have made money for, actually, because this is the same thrift store in my hood that I've had meetups at, and I've told so many people about, and I found so much good treasures in there. But, you know, the white people started coming, and they started organizing, they started fixing, they started raising the prices. They don't even know They don't even know what true quality is, or like real name brand is. So they're trying to beat you in the head with a Nike and a Tommy Hilfiger, but they got $300 and $400 pair of jeans on the rack that they'll give you for $5 or $10. So you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't take it anymore. I really couldn't take the catering to the white girls. I couldn't take that from my African fucking queens. Are you crazy? You are a queen, girl. You gotta stop that. What else? And then the rudeness of the white girls. I would curse you out, white bitch. White bitch. Stop. What else? What's another question? The type of videos I think I'm going to be making is a lot of type of these videos. I want to do like a weekly check-in as much as possible. Just, you know, just a brain dump, tell you guys what's going on, talk about some stuff, whatever. What else? I'm going to do my hair and stuff. Like, I'm going to continue to do the talk and twist, like a version of the talk and twist or something. But it's not going to be just focused on my hair, because I'm so far away from, like, I'm going to show you my products. I'm going to tell you what I like. I'm going to tell you all that stuff. But it's so far away from, like, natural hair videos that, please. I was saying the other day, I was just watching a video on this girl, beautiful girl, and she was talking about the natural hair community, and it amazes me. I was telling my friends this, and I was telling the girls on Instagram. It amazes me how when I was like becoming a part of the natural hair community, it was the same types of videos, and it's still the same types of videos. Like, it's like 4C, 4B. Why do they love the curly hair and not the 4C hair? Natural hair rules. The rules of the natural hair community. Don't do this. Don't do that. Let me give y'all some advice and what I've learned being natural for so long. Deep condition. Trim your ends. Wash your scalp. Like, leave it alone. Leave your hair alone. That's what I do. I wash my hair. I don't use shampoo, but if you want to, go ahead. I use black soap. I wash my hair. I deep condition my hair. I trim my hair when it's needed. I don't have a set rule for the trims. The only thing I've learned about my hair is if I'm twisting my hair up and it doesn't twist and give me that nice coil, that means I need a trim. That's how I learned when my hair needed a trim. Period. Know your hair. Don't follow these other bitches that don't have your, like, you know what to do with your hair. Deep condition, co-washes, which is washing with conditioner. I believe in washing with, like, giving a good co-wash. You understand? And I twist my hair up, and I would leave my hair alone for a good 2 or 3 weeks of just twisted hair. Then I would let it out for a few, like probably a week. Rock a twist out, you know, or rock a braid out, whatever you did. And then start the process all over again. Wash my scalp. Or if I just need a co-wash, do a good co-wash. Or do a good deep condition. And go on from there. You know what I mean? So that's all I got when it comes to natural hair and all that stuff. And what else? I think that's it. I want you guys to send me, I want to start answering your questions. You know, I want to give advice. I feel like I give great advice. I want to give advice. I feel like I give great advice. So I want you guys to send me some questions. Relationships, even hair, whatevs. Relationships, hair, thyroid, whatever you want. Yeah. So I think that's it for now. I'm going to go edit this video right now. It's only 23 minutes, so hopefully I should be able to edit this. I haven't opened my editing program in so long. It probably doesn't even work properly. Like, I don't know. So, yeah. I gotta get my thumbnail game up. Like, YouTube have changed so much. You feel me? Oh my gosh. So, anyhow, I think that's the gist for now. I'll come back later. I'll come back with another video soon. More fun, hopefully, than this. And more, not such a puffy face, as you can see. My eyes are swollen. When I tell you this entire thing was swollen, just swollen, like I had one of those abscess, but it wasn't that. It was literally the worst reaction to my medicine. Oh my god. So I'm still dealing with swollen puffy eyes. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. So I love you all. Don't forget to give face, puffy face, giving puff, giving swollen, giving blowfish, giving shark bait, ooh ha ha. Where's that from? Giving shark bait, ooh ha. I gotta watch that movie. That makes me happy. That's another thing I've been doing. I've been watching a lot of stuff to make me happy. So I've been watching Samurai Jack. It's the shit. Teaches you never to give up. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. Not necessarily self-help books and stuff like that. Just a lot of like, I've been listening to The Art of War every night when I'm going to sleep. The Four Agreements, or the Four Arguments, whatever that book is called. Four Agreements. I've been listening to, I just finished the Michelle Obama book. I read it because I have the actual copy, but I was listening to it. And there's a lot of free books you can listen to on YouTube, actually. And one of my favorite movies of all time is The Count of Monte Cristo. So I've been listening to that book also. So yeah, that's another thing I've been doing. I've been listening to a lot of books and stuff, you know. A lot of podcasts. I love a podcast, but I had to drop a bunch of my podcasts. But yeah, a lot of podcasts about just everything. Doesn't matter. So yeah, now I'm done. But love you all. Don't forget to give face, no matter what the face looks like. And I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Right? Ooh, 30 minutes. 26:47. I should be good.